EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Voyagers of Tokyo. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. That's to the left side, pulled in by Besh. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. Ready.
Young to throw it. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 2nd down and 8.
97.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
6. Mega. Yellow. Zoom. Red. Cycle. Set.
Another run for Gibbs here. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Set. Red.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Come on, set.
That's caught left side, Burden. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, triple 38. Here we go, set. 33, yellow, blue, go. Red, yellow. Hey,
and they'll send Judy in motion left. Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Yellow. Yellow, 22. Flag blue. Ready?
Young with it, third and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Tucker. A short throw there to Strange. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off-play action. Tucker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotting up at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Looking to throw, Young. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
45.
Young now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Claws red. Cut.
They'll run with Gibbs. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Young.
At the 2-yard line.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jahmyr Gibbs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things. And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Back to throw. Tucker. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Voyagers have regained the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hey, red. You, yellow. Ready?
Throwing, Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Red, 38. Blue, go. Yellow, go. Black, ultra. Smash, red. Steel, black. Ready?
Now Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Cut.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Young.
At the 45-yard line.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Yellow, 22.
Now here's Young. Pressure comes and down he goes. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
And it's 4th down.
Ready.
Young to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Let's go. Street. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a run here, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Voyagers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half.
50, Green. Ready?
Final play of the half, Young. Looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this 1st half. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they have a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today.
On the stop. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
70 Lion, 70 Timberwolf. 79, 7 Pocket, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. And on now is the punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. For a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Young will set to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They like to The screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Red, 38. Hey, blue. Green jack. Claws red. Ready?
Young working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jahmyr Gibbs, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Let's
The
go,
Raiders
Josh.
will
17.
line up for a
Check.
two-point conversion.
Swing. Yellow. Hut.
They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here we go. Dragon 60.
Here we go on second and 12. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. Take over.
From the gun on third down, Tucker. Oh, that is incomplete.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Black shot. Ready.
Here is Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
Ready. 10 black.
To throw, Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
On the double.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Blue, black. 95. Smash, red. Fuse, yellow. Hut, hut.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Young. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Drill green, yellow, 22, 6, mega. You, yellow. Smash, red.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
11 on the play. And the Raiders first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black shot. Let's go. Blue, gold pink.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
White, white. Yellow. Hey, red. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 1st down.
Set. Black fork, red, yellow. Hut.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Trouble, 38. Ready.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8.
White, blue. Hey, hey, blue. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Young to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now Young. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try.
Here
The
we
Raiders
go,
will line up for the
black,
2-point
95,
conversion.
set.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try.
22. Voyagers 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. Come 19, come 19.
He's back to throw. He's got Mason complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
On for the field goal.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Joey Sly set to
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far.